Hello and welcome to my channel. Today the Coil Cyclone has finally been released. I've just bought it, it's just arrived. Let's go and see what we can do to it. There's in Office Garage 3. I have a question for you to put in, if you can answer this question in the comment section down below. With this unreleased content being released gradually, were you still excited for these latest vehicles, or are you more sort of angry and bored of them? For me, I'm so bored of them. Like, we've been waiting so long for them, it's unbelievable. Anyway, back to the car. In real life, this is based off the Coil Cyclone. Of course it is. Well, get myself confused. It's based off the Rimac Concept 1, the Rimac Automobilli Concept 1. I'm not sure whether you can make it the Concept 1S, which has got like spoilers and splitters and stuff. I like the back. It sort of reminds me of a Regera. It's kind of like the Regera, sort of. And it also looks like the Overflood from this game. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the interior. So, it has the same interior as the Spectre, even though when you look back you can see an engine. Right, let's have a look what we can do to it.
What are we doing today?
Now I don't know whether this car is going to be fully electric or it's going to have a it's going to be a hybrid, but we'll sure find out. So we've got these splitters which look pretty ugly. Now I like it as it is actually. I don't want to ruin the fronts of that. So I haven't got anything to the back. Got the engine. Can't do anything with the engine bay. Horn, yeah, all that. Livery. Black stripes. Oh yeah, you see the black stripes there. Now, it hasn't got much customization, this thing, but it has got liveries. So I suppose that is a bit of an advantage. However, from what I can tell so far, it's worth nearly £2 million for this. Almost £2 million for an electric car. Right, getting on to this. So we've got these striped liveries, which are looking pretty cool, but I quite like it original. I quite like the way it looks as it is. But there's not that many liveries either. This thing had better have good performance, otherwise it's not going to be worth the money at all, really. Unless you like the liveries, of course. Right, so we've got the primary colour, which I'm going to make in ice white. Or maybe silver?
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Silver. I quite like it in silver, that looks quite cool.
Bodywork to match the driver.
Then we've got secondary colour, which I'm going to put in full black. Oh, it does the brake calipers as well, doesn't it? So you can have red brake calipers. Unfortunately, this bit's got to be red as well, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to have it in black. Good old boring black.
Looks almost as good as you.
Yeah, haha, finally we got a car we can change the interior of. I don't know what to go for. Something interesting. Now, see around the dials, it looks like the trim around the dials changed colour as well. Look at that.
If you can think
silver.
I can do it.
I have it in cream.
Why
not? Cream's nice. So we've got the side skirts, which are pretty normal. Got either the it's got like the fin at the back or it's at the front. I don't like it at the front. I think it looks quite weird. Right, so we've got the spoiler, which we've got a little one, a painted wing. Then we've got a secondary wing, carbon. That's a bit strange. Looks like the one off the Comet Retro.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles or something?
I suppose you can make it the Concept 1S, but I quite like it as it is. I don't really want to ruin any of the looks. So you've got the suspension as per usual. The wheels, I actually really like those wheels. They are very unique and very cool, so I'm not going to touch them at all. And that's it. Then you've got the window tinting as always. And here we go. Here's our car. Whew, it's a bit dull. It's not extravagant like the something else worth the same. What is worth the same? I think it's about the ETR1 or something along those lines. So let's go and see whether it's that fast. Let's go to the ground.
Be your best you.
Now I don't know whether it's going to be fully electric or hybrid, Considering it looks like it's got an exhaust on the back, and it looks like it's got an engine at the back. Which is quite weird, if it's fully electric. It's fully electric. Which is unfortunate. But it is really quick though. How fast are we going? Yeah. Can't even see that now. Considering it's an electric car, it's actually got quite a lot of grunt. I don't know what the other dial. I don't know what the dial on the left is. It's not doing anything. I think that's the same problem as the Spectre had when we first got it. So I don't know whether that might change in the next update. Either way, this thing is really, really quick. So quick, in fact, that I'm going to smash it up. Let's stay a bit with it. I haven't played this car for ages, so my skills are not good. But yeah, this thing is really, really quick. This thing, go. This has got to be on the verge of the Visione. The budget supercar. See that coming right. The handling's a bit twitchy though, it's quite weird. The handling is quite odd. It's very sort of sharp. So, and the tail sort of sticks out quite a bit. Come on, get the grips. Let's see how fast we go around this corner. It seems to struggle with understeer, like a front wheel drive car. Hang on, is it front wheel drive? It feels like a front wheel drive car. No, it's rear wheel drive. Feels like front wheel drive. Yeah, the back seems to like to swing out like a bit. Either way, in races, I think this will stand a very good chance of beating quite a few cars. It's just about almost 120 miles an hour we're going, which isn't fantastic. But then, considering it's an electric car, where the most of the benefits this car will have is in the acceleration, and that flies through the acceleration. And it really is suffering with this understeer. It's a bit like the Turismo Classic. The Cheetah Classic. It seemed to really suffer with a bad turning circle. So I don't think this is very good on the track, because there's quite a lot of tight turns on the track. Sometimes it's grippy, sometimes it isn't. It's really strange. Let's go and grab the ETR1 or something like that, and we'll see what handles like. So there's the Baltic, the predecessor of this car. But it is really quick. I'm a bit sad that it's not a hybrid, it's like fully electric. It would have been good if it was like the Prius on this game. Or the Dilettante, or whatever the hell it's called on this. This suffers so badly, the handling. To a drag race, I think it probably would be able to stand against a lot of cars. Oh, no. What is wrong with my driving? I really need to start playing this game again. Yeah, it's just got barely any grip. I think that's what's killing it at the moment. It's just the fact that it doesn't have any grip. Now, I think the fastest car in the game right now is the RE7B. But that's always been the fastest ever since Cunning Stunts, I think. So, what I'll do, I'll grab my XA21. We'll see how well that compares. Oh, funny enough, it's right next to each other. I'm not sure whether cream and silver works that well. Right, let's go and have a look. Come on, load up. Now, I do plan to do a live stream at around 2 o'clock today. It'll probably be at 1:30 because we need to give this video a chance to upload, and it's going to be sort of like a guide and showcase of the car CEO. So stay tuned for that. Let's go and test this out. Oh, yeah, this handles so much better. And chuck it right in. Look at that. Look how quick that is. How fast we go. Can't see. So it's going about the same speed. I don't even know. I'm not quite sure whether the speedometers work on this game. I don't think they work. You see already that it's starting to spin out. I was just about to say you see already the handling's better and that spin out. But yeah, the handling is better. I think it's because it's got that downforce on the back with the spoiler. Look at that, look, I've just thrown that in and it's just going straight round. This car is an absolute beast. You know, the Wagner is the second fastest car, but I've customised that. I've customised the engine and everything, so that wasn't going to be particularly fair compared to the untuned Cyclone. Well, this is untuned, so... There we go, look at that, look at the handling. It's got so much more grip. But I think it is the spoiler that's doing that. Personally, I don't like electric cars. I think they're a bit dull. I love to hear the sound. Like that. I'd love to hear noises of cars. So, and that's what I don't like about electric cars, they're just a bit boring. But that's what I will diss about the Cyclone, is the fact that it costs, was it 1.8 million? Nearly 1.9 million pounds. So let's actually browse the interweb. There's a car park right there. Get out of the way.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. There's a car park right here. Let's have a look and compare what we can get for the same money. So we go to Legendary. See, look at that, nearly 1.9 million pounds. An Osiris, an ETR1, look, that's literally just 105k more, and that is so much better. And admittedly, the XA21 is, what, nearly, let's say 500,000 more, but then the grip is just there. You've got that grip all the time. The RE7B, of course, is the fastest car up here, but of course you need to have a custom spoiler for that to be the fastest and all that. But we'll sort of we're doing it by standard cars at the minute. The Osiris is a good one. I don't think that suffers with so much of a lack of grip, but it is a, what, 60 grand more expensive. I think the best car to go for, out of, sort of between 1 million to 1.5, it's just the Wagner. Just go and get the Wagner. It's between these two, really, to be quite honest. You need these two. But apparently that was really fast. I'm not actually quite sure if they've nerfed that actually since, to be fair. So ignore that. I would buy this. This would be the best car to buy. If you're between like 1.5 to 2 million, this would be the car to get. Considering it's the second fastest car in the game, and it's not nearly 2.5 million. So that's nearly £1 million more expensive than this, and this is the second fastest. Buy this. That's exactly what I recommend. This is cool. I like the way it looks. I love the unique wheels. I like the way you can put liveries on it. But I don't like the way that it's electric, not hybrid, where in real life it is electric, but hybrid would be better. Because looks like it's got an engine. Unless that is an electric pack and it's whatever. But for me personally, I like petrol cars. That's always me. But you might not be fussed. But the Wagner is probably the best one to go for because it's got the better handling. That thing grips like no other. The top speed's amazing. Where this, the top speed is around 115, 120 miles an hour on the speedometer, but I can't rely on that because it's pretty rubbish. But the acceleration on this is brilliant, I admit. It doesn't wheel spin, it just straight away goes, and that's fine. It just goes. But it's just this, got a really bad grip and really bad turning circle. That's what kills it off. So the best car to go for would be either this or the Wagner. Possibly the Visione, but I'm not quite sure on the specs of that. I think that may be a bit faster than this, so... Was that lag or was I not concentrating? So yeah, I would rather get... If you're going to try and get the fastest car in the game, get the Wagner. Well, actually no, sorry, get the RE7B. But if your budget's between 1.5 to 2... the Wagner. Then if your budget's in between, go for this. Because the customization on this is absolutely amazing. You can change the front grille, you can change the bonnet, you can change the boot lids, you can change the bumpers and the side skirts, you can change a lot. So yeah, that's my review on the Cyclone today. Not particularly positive, I would have said, but I just don't think it's worth that amount. If it was perhaps maybe 1.2 million, yeah, that would be a steal. That would be definitely one to get. But unfortunately, it's not. So I would not recommend the Cyclone. I recommend either this, or the Wagner, or the RE7B, depending on your budget. And there we go. That's it for this video today. As I say, I'll probably do a live stream in about half an hour, so stay tuned for that. Actually, by the time the video's uploaded, I'll probably be starting it, but either way, I'll be doing a live stream today, and keep tuned, stay tuned. Yes, I'll see you then. Bye.